Oh yeah, that's fish, isn't it? Good call. Yeah, food stored in the marketplace. Speaking of marketplace, right, owners selected, which is going to be fishing hut. So this is quite literally the fish market. Which means we don't need that many people working here, really. You can go in. And you can go in. So all the fish go here now, pretty much. Learned more about Bath. What? We just did something. There we go, 300 limit. So if we can build ale, that's a good point actually. How do we make ale? Uh-oh. Why can I hear a wind? As if something bad's about to happen. Yeah, I know, Benna. It's fine. Right, so we need to build something to make a brewery. There we go. So might as well get that going somewhere. And all of our hops is coming out of here somewhere. So I suppose we might as well make the brewery here. Or at least near the warehouse. Finally doing a Durka, yeah. Going to make some craft beer for the sailor. Right, are you actually manned yet? Dude, just cut these trees down. Just get on with it. We have 60 labourers. There's plenty of trees around. In comes the army. See what I mean? They just walk straight past. They're all complaining they're cold, so they need firewood. So I asked them to chop down trees, build a woodcutter, and they just walk right past it with logs. Oh, we're so cold. Like, just go here. Why can't I select a priority here to say, put the wood here? I'm sexy, Highlander Chris. Okay. I'm glad you find me sexy, mate. You need a wood store near the woodshed? I don't think we do. I don't think that'll make any difference. But we'll put it there. And we'll see what happens. I don't know, Voss, but there is actually up here. You click on feedback. What should we say? Feedback. Enter your email. No thanks. Game experience is good. What should we say? Would be to be able to prioritize firewood cutting over other log use. Also, would be nice to be able to limit cap items of a particular type in the warehouse and marketplace. Hugs. There you go. Cool. It sent it. Right, let's see what happens now, shall we? Wait, did he just bring him a log? I think he just brought him a log. Carrying firewood to the house. Look at that. I think I built that too late, though. It's all gone. I don't understand, like, why you need this. Why you need this place to cut logs into firewood. When all the workers know how to cut down trees, take all the branches off, chop them into logs, bring the logs back, but when you say to them, now chop it into firewood, they're like, that's beyond my ability, man. I'm just a tree cutter. I don't know how to do firewood. You need a specialist woodcutter for that. That's his job. That's not my job. I would rather freeze in my house than learn how to cut that log down into firewood. You're like, okay. Exactly. It's like a union thing going on. Go on, what are we complaining about? No firewood. Here we go. All right, there's a log storage there. So why don't we have another wood shed on bumpy ground, of course, because we like bumpy ground. In fact, we'll have it right next to this if we can. Can we? No, it's too bumpy. Apparently, it's too bumpy to cut logs here. Okay. Can we have workers that can flatten stuff? That would be nice. Terrain modification. Literally can't build anything. What's going on? Okay, can we build it here? This is slightly maddening. Oh, we can build it here. Here, must be able to build it here. What? Okay then, we'll do it up here. We'll basically build it there. And we'll also have a wood storage right next to it. And you can cut all that down. All of it. Go mad. All the trees. Wow, we've got 700 stone. Blimey. That's quite a lot of stone. we've got space for more. That's fine. I don't understand why that thing stores 30 logs but 100 stone. That's really weird. We're almost out of winter. It's still a bit cold though. Cold and hungry. From Steam reviews, it seemed like disasters were more common and devastating. Maybe later in the game, boss, but maybe what it's doing is it's like, I'm going to let you get into this, throwing a little storm at you, and then when you get to a certain part of the tech level, I'm going to start unleashing more stuff on you. Maybe that's what it's doing. No firewood or coal for heating the house. I mean, should we just build another coal mine? Like, you want coal? We'll get you coal. I wish I'd have known. I could have got 3 in there if I'd have known how that mechanic worked. That's frustrating. It does feel like there are certain parts of this that are a bit micromanagement, like that. So, you know, the coal, right? The coal miner, we lost a worker, but I don't know about it because it silently tells you. And then down here, the chicken coop has lost its worker silently, and it doesn't tell you. And then, you know, earlier in the last year, we lost an entire field of crop because it silently, you know what I mean? A little bit annoying, that. Like, people just leave their post through death or whatever, but the game just doesn't really bring it to your attention very much. Like, when there's nobody left, it'll put an icon there. But if it went from 4 to 3 or 3 to 2 or whatever, they'll just die quietly. And you'll be like, why have we got no coal? Ah, I see why we've got... Like, there you go, there's a gatherer hut there. That's lost a person as well. Silently didn't tell me. I think I'll feed back that kind of thing once I'm fully confident with the mechanics of the game. It's just, at this stage, just an observation I have. But it does come back to the fundamental mechanic of the game needs to scale with you. You know what I mean? It's what I've said about other games in the past. Like, Surviving Mars was a classic example of a game that just didn't scale with you. It still had you micromanaging robots picking up bits of metal on the surface of Mars, and then when it ran out of stuff to pick up, it would just stop and sit there and never tell you until you noticed and then went, great, that's been sat there for the last 3 months. Go and pick up that bit of metal. That's stupidity. That kind of micromanagement is not something that you can deal with in a mid to late game scenario. I think they, you know, patches a year later, they kind of automated that aspect of it. They realized what they'd done and they brought in fixes for it. I was thinking about building a second ship, actually. 50 silver we've got, 3 fabric we've got, 64 timber. Yeah, let's quietly build another ship. We'll have some super intelligent people. So then we've got 2 training ships. See, we've lost a tailor, and I don't even know about it. Fabric and light armor. What is it you don't have? You don't have wool again. The wool production seems to be extremely low. You have 12 animals and the wool production is just horrendous. Uh-oh. This person has a sad. What's wrong, mate? What's the matter? Can't even click on you, so I don't even know why you're sad. I'm guessing it's you. I don't know why he's sad. Okay, we got 5 in there. One of these is wild and shouldn't be in here, because according to this we've got 3, but yet we've got 4 in the pen. So one of these doesn't belong to us. I'm guessing it's him. Aha! He's the only one smart enough to understand that he can walk out. Oh, it's almost ready for summer. We'll be able to plant some barley and stuff and then have it burn. Newcomers will arrive in your village in 1 day. Woo! I can't wait to tell them where to go. I mean, even at normal speed, that's a bit freakish. But when you speed it up, it's like with something out the Matrix. Like bullet time. You know, like dodging bullets. I think we should set a higher limit for firewood. I want to make sure we've got a lot of firewood before next winter. I don't know where we're going to store it all. Does it store in the warehouse? Where is firewood stored? Or do they just come and get it on demand, or what? I'm sure I highlighted all these trees. Check the warehouse supply limited to 1 building. Which one? This one? I don't think that's limited to anything. Right, can we make archers? Wait, 6? I thought I only put 5 in there. Why can't I deselect Thora? I can select... Wait, she's in twice? Wait, what? She's aged 28 and 33? How does it... How does this work? Okay, that was strange. She was in twice and I couldn't deselect her. I think the game bugged out. I think it added... Because I only added 5, but I had 6. And the 6th one had the same name as the 5th one, but I couldn't deselect her. And I think that was a bug. Oh, I've got a lot of unhappy people. They do not like this cold weather. The coal mine is indeed ready. With some strong people in here. And I presume we cannot make another one fit because the game is an absolute scumbag and it didn't explain that mechanic to me at all. Because you could easily get 3 there if you'd have put the first one down correctly. It's irritating. So I've no doubt the same problem exists up here as well. Although this is a much longer mine. Wouldn't hurt to have 2 though. You added 2 at once with multi-selection. 2 what, Baz? Yes, it's early access. I'm surprised you can't make carts, like wheeled carts that you push around, or get cows to move things around and bulls and stuff. I would have thought that, you know, that would be a thing. Branch restraint, you selected the one person and another one further up. Did I? Okay, I believe you best. Let's go with trade ships increased by 10%. Speed increased. Products sell 10% higher. I like the sound of that. I think we'll grab that. Trade ship customization features unlocked, wherever that is. Foreign merchant ships visit the village more often. Oh wow, they visit us as well. Sailors want 10% less beer. Doesn't sound terrible. Could be useful. Is it worth 2 points? More good houses, happier Vikings. Cost of building a path reduced by 1 silver. We already took that, didn't we? And that. So we kind of have to go this way eventually just to get through to some better stuff. Can't quite see if that goes on or not. I don't think so. That we need just to unlock that, which I presume is a military ship. That's going to be some kind of military ship, maybe. I don't know what that is. Or that. That looks like defenses. This looks like military line. Not sure about that. So you can't take that unless you take this. Feels like there's 1, 2, 3 little buffs here that I can't get at. Grain warehouses provide 10% more space. Villagers work 5% faster in the field. That's not terrible for 1 point. We're almost at the point where we can plant barley, then we can make ale, and then we can actually... Did I build a brewery? Didn't I? That one. Barley plus water. There is a well there. Is that in range though? That's the question. I don't know if that's in range. Ah, you can't... wells can't overlap. That's interesting. That's why it has a circle. I thought that was the circle that of the buildings that it would affect, but it's actually the drain circle. Well, the good houses would be better in winter, that's for sure. You wouldn't need as much coal and wood to keep people warm. WT, thank you for 76 months, sir. Wishing you and your family a very happy holidays and all the best successful 2023. Same, likewise, thank you very much. Is it next week I go for my... 1 second. Yeah, so just a warning, guys. Next Saturday, I have a Christmas dinner at 7 o'clock on Saturday. So I need to leave here at about 6 o'clock. And that's my flying group. We're going for a Chinese banquet buffet thing up in Colchester somewhere. So next Saturday I'll only be streaming till like just before 6, and then I'll need to leave. You're busy next Saturday as well. Well, that's good for you as well. It is that time of the year when I've got Christmas dinners. I've got one on the Saturday, one on the following Monday, I think. Dear God. Ugh. Too much turkey. Actually, I don't even fancy turkey this Christmas. Wait, why are we in spring but nothing is thawing out? This feels a bit weird. Is that not spring? There we go. I think it's barley, plants. Let's go. All the workers, get it done. Wheat, plant, let's go. Have we got any more? I can't remember. They're breeding, they're breeding. Might want a barley store. Barley granary. Used to store barley. Suppose we want to put that not too far away from the brewery. Close to the field, close to the brewery. Each team organising their own dinner. Nice. Mr. Ryback. Tier 3. 100 months. You are the third one today, Ryback. I can't believe this. Your streams, community are truly amazing. Thank you for all you do. Dude, thank you so much, Ryback. 1 second, mate. I've got to get you your special badge. That's the third VIP badge today. Outrageous. How dare you support me for this long? Ryback 04, VIP, hit save. There you go. If you say something in chat, you should have a VIP badge next to your name. And thank you very much for tier 3 and for supporting me that long. So that's what happened on the 3rd of August 2014. Dude, I wasn't even full-time. Like, I'd still had a full-time job at that point. That's insane. Dan J, thank you for 96 months. Also closing in on the 100. I wonder if they'll just go there and get the water. Like, nip over the fence. Hey, look at that VIP badge. Watering, there we go. Yeah, they're just going there for it. That's cool. Okay, we're just going to make sure we get the field harvested at the right time. Happiness is back up now. Relative died, can't help that. Homeless, oh god. Right, more homes. Can we build any more homes anywhere at all? I feel like we're genuinely run out of space. Pretty much anywhere we go now, they're going to have a long walk back into town. I suppose we could go here. I'm just concerned about construction, like production type stuff. You always need space for things. Guessing this is too hilly for most. Oh, actually works. One there. Another one like that. Do you know what is the carbon footprint for consuming meat? Off the top of my head, absolutely. I'm just not going to tell you. It's at least a gram, though. Food Rome, 79 months. I'm not at 100 yet, I know. Thank you, Rome. Now, I reckon we can get some more. Oh, I just noticed some rocks back there. Did not see those. To get rid of this tree, we can get another one here as well. Just there. Yeah, could be him. Could be. Just remember the first video that led me to your YouTube channel, you were driving about in a Kenworth W800 ETS2 and exploring a mod map. Oh yeah, you see the South African mod maps, I've not been on those for ages. I don't even know if they're still around. They were quite fun, the South American maps. And you mean South America, I assume? Because there was North Africa, which was a TSM map, and then there was South America. There was a Brazil one, and there was a couple of others. And they were always a bit... There was like a challenging roads one as well. That was fun. Was somebody pleased? This bit of the game bugs me. Like, I should be able to, as the player, just demolish a tree. I don't care about the resources. I just want to build. Let me build on top of this tree. I have to wait for an AI to turn up in whatever order it wants to chop that tree down at its own leisure so that I can put a building down. Yeah, I think so, social. Not many people saw that. More people saw the Kotaku article, I think. The Kotaku article was way better than the BBC one. The BBC journalist was an actual idiot. And there were so many things in that article were just plain wrong because they didn't listen. Right, that's 4 houses. It was probably South America's lane, probably. Right, so keep an eye on this old field here. Watering's almost done. $234 coal in that warehouse, blimey. 53 coal in that one. Jeez. It's 219. Should be 300 if it ever updates. There we go. It's weird how there's a delay. You put stuff down within range, but it takes it time to calculate. Right, we've got loads of coal. What's the blacksmith doing? You don't have any leather. I mean, why don't we just stop making military stuff so we don't need leather and just focus on iron tools, which I'm assuming we can trade. You would hope we'll be able to trade that. So we'll just make things that we can trade to consume that coal. And then, what's the tailor doing? You're so desperate for wool, but you're making fabric and light armor. High quality winter. I think we should make coats now. Forget the fabric and light armor. You can make wintry stuff, because you can make leather and high quality, very resistant to cold. Make people stuff that they can stay warm, which will only consume leather and leather wool if they happen to have wool around. Why's that got? See, look, it closed. Did you see that? I think I know what happened. Because I clicked on these. Once all of these are shut, the whole thing closes down and you don't notice. I think that's what just happened. Like, I turned all of these off, like that, and you see how it turned the building off? So when I put these back on, it doesn't put the building back on. You have to manually do it. Which is a bit weird. Right, it's still growing. We have no people fishing. Interesting. Again, silently failed on us. What do you mean I need to change my army? What's wrong? We've got an army. I don't know where they are, but we have one. Have at least one Drakkar send your warriors on an exploration mission. Learn about at least 15 villages. A Drakkar? Crikey. That has got to be... I'm going to guess that. I think we'll take that. so we can do good housing. As the village grows, the fame points you earn increases. Interesting. Logs and stones are harvested 5% quicker. Tavern. Vikings want to be happy, and the happiness comes from drinks in their throats. Wow. I reckon if we take this... Yeah, the warship Drakkar can be built. Warriors can be sent to explore or to raid. Okay. Aylesbury will soon be making ale, my friend. We're just waiting for this barley to finish growing, although I've got a feeling we could do with another barley field, if I'm honest. I reckon we can squeak one in over here. I'm thinking we can. That fence is not too long. Just stop it. Why is it... A height problem. The angle's wrong. It's too big. It's such a whiner. Height error. Hit something. Field area is too big. Angle is wrong. Why are the fields so small and horrible? Field area is too big. Look, see? That's the biggest your field can get, is that area. It doesn't matter what shape you do it, anything more than that and the field area is too much. And I don't know why. My God, it's dark around here. What do I do with the lanterns? There we go. Stick a well there. We're going to select barley on that. Go. Can you do the search box? Is it Stoneworks? Was it Stoneworks that Pups was always complaining about a search box? Oh yeah, we can add all these we can blow people up with missiles now. We can build all this and we can detonate people, but we don't have a search box. Was it that one? Too hard. It's alright, he's playing plate up anyway, so he's not listening. What was it he would say? What was it he would say about people not watching? Moderators? What was it? I can't remember now. What was he saying? No. Dedication. Oh, there he is. I've summoned him. Right, Pups? You're eating a kebab? I don't remember seeing the application form for you to be allowed to eat a kebab. Don't remember seeing that. This bit of road's bugging me, actually. It's all a bit weird, isn't it? See, that's another thing, like, I just want to delete that bit. That bit there, I don't want to delete all of this. I just want to... Okay, game, whatever. We'll do it your way. Of course, a tree just randomly grew there. I need to put a swimming pool here now. Carts in production. What do you mean, Doc? I've not seen carts at all. Oh, this is nearly ready. This is nearly ready. Harvesting our first barley. Excitement. They've not bred very well. 5 goats. That is now growing. We need to keep an eye on that. And if that one's ready, that means this one here must also be actually ready to harvest. Let's go. That grew quicker than barley. I planted this after I planted that one, but this one finished first. It's got no wheat. Blimey. It's alright, we don't have enough workers anyway. They all silently died. There you go. 8 people there, 2 people in that, 2 in that, 1. Market. Why is that market not drawn any fish from here? That's weird. I think they must all be going there, you know. Right, there you go. Everywhere but that fishing. So you can do fish and you can do everything else but fish. There are no oats, unfortunately. That is ready for harvest. Let's go. Come on, get on with it. Well, you've done it. What? Okay, do it again then. Plant. Go, go, go. That was quick. Blimey. Yeah, let's get the brewery online. Water and stuff. Right, we need quick people, apparently. Quick people are the best at making ale. Who knew? Question is, where will the ale go? Will it be stored in here? There we go, beer. It's got 150 limit. $2.25. Put some more stuff around here. $2.65. $300. Okay, barley's building up. Six barley, water's coming in. We are making beer. Woohoo! Look at them go, they're just like whoosh, straight through there. How far's that one? It's still growing. Oh yeah, scarecrow. We should have put a scarecrow in here. Increases the yield. silently failed. Nice. Like, where's the options? Just auto pick workers, you know? Just to give you some assistance. Set your maximum, auto pick. Plant, go. Like, instantly harvest, go. Okay, the barley's being consumed. Beer is being made. How much beer did we need? I can't remember. For our little expedition. Also, we should have a second ship by now. Nar. Oh yeah, rock and roll. Right, we don't need any shipbuilders right now. We don't need any good ones either. We don't. Let's supply. Send a trade ship. Please choose a ship. Nar. Auto select crew. So they would need 40 beer and 20 food, but we can easily give them 20 food because we can say use that as food. Like that. So that would provide them with enough food. The ale, it looks like they just automatically take, and then it's a case of what you want to sell. Max capacity 150. Is that done by weight then? Coal. We could... Should we just export coal? There you go. Oh, we're a bit overweight. Hang on. It's pretty heavy stuff, coal. Turns out. So if we sent all that out... Hang on, let's come back a bit. If we sent all that out, we'd get 392 silver. The approximate value of silver to be won or lost. If you do not have enough silver, the ship will not sail. What? What do you mean to be won or lost? What does that mean? We're trading. This sounds like a gamble. So I've got to have 392 silver just to even set sail. That's bizarre. I think if it's you're buying it. But I'm not. Well, hang on. So does that mean if I want to buy leather, I go like that? See, that money's coming down now. So it says buy, sell. So I'm taking that to be buy and that to be sell. But when I look at this, hang on a minute. Look, if I put that to 0. Right. So that there is neutral, isn't it? I think it might be imp. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I think this is wrong. To me, if I want to sell coal, yeah, if I want to sell coal, this is how much money I'm going to get for it. And I could go all the way up like that to 150. Let's say there. That's now red for some reason. I don't know why. It was green and now it's red. This is very, very, very confusing. The approximate value of silver to won or lost. If you do not have enough silver, the ship will not sail. Well, if I'm selling it, right, why do I need 12 coin? Is that on balance you'll have 12 coin? So if I keep loading up. There you go. So I would they would bring back 396 coin if I sent that. However, I can say while you're out there, I want you to buy some stuff, which then reduces the amount of money we get back. However, bizarrely enough, that comes out of my weight. You see, that's stupid. Because I'm saying I want to buy leather, and it's saying, oh, you're overweight. But I'm not overweight because they'll sell the coal. How can I... That doesn't make sense to me. How can I be overweight? Because that's assuming that I'm not selling the coal, but I am. You might not sell it, but if I don't sell the coal, don't buy the leather. Yeah? Because I won't have the money anyway, so don't buy it. I won't have the space, but don't make it so I can't even specify. Imagine saying to the captain, right, take this coal, go out there, try and sell it. If you sell it, buy me some leather and bring it back. This is saying no, because the leather and the coal won't fit in the ship. Huh? The food's already allocated, though. The weight of the food was already done, see? If I take that out, there you go. That fish, 0.8 weight, 20 of them weighs 16. That's done. Maybe they'll buy... No, dude, no. You wouldn't buy the leather unless you sold the coal. You wouldn't... If you've got no space on your ship, you can't buy the leather, can you? Thinking it's a one-option trip to buy or sell, but not both. Oh, if that's the case, that sucks. If that's the way it is, that absolutely sucks. The whole point of trade is that you take some goods and come back with something else. Maximize the journey. That's just ridiculous. Ugh. That's a bit disappointing, actually. Homeless. I thought we'd built homes. We're not sure how it works yet. Are you sure? Ooh, I can just about squeak a footpath through, though. I'm fairly confident that that's how it's working. Oh, we can actually build a good house now. Ooh, 30 posh bricks. And then 60. Wow, one house takes 90 posh brick. That's bonkers. Right, this is the posh end of town right here. This is where the rich people live. Yeah, that's like Bill Gates and Elon Musk. Why are you unhappy, dude? You're not going to tell me. I say how it is. Right, so we're just waiting to build up some more ale now. We need like 40 ale or something. We only have 6. What's the conversion rate? Oh, wow. So 1 barley goes to 1 ale. And we've got 250 barley. I almost feel like we need a second brewery. Just to deal with this. We'll just shut it down in winter or something. Otherwise it's going to take a long time to chunk through that barley. I don't want to get 2 harvests done. We've got another one coming. And we don't have enough space for it. So we need another... barley storage. Maybe we could put that one near that one. And then they can just move it later. Stick that there. Otherwise they're going to harvest this field and they won't have anywhere to put it. More homeless people walking around. Goats are breeding. Cattle are breeding. Right, barley storage is online. You think the doctor's died again? It's not only the doctor. Nope, doctor's fine. I'll have another gatherer, just to get more herbs in. Why are these lights not on? I kind of feel like that harvesting symbol should change. Like, it activates at the point where you could harvest it, but then it doesn't change to show like an optimum. And then change again to show, like, go red or something when you're heading towards, if you don't harvest this now, you're going to lose it all. Because you get distracted with something else and then you completely lose a field. That is micromanagement. Yeah, just some color coding. Just say, like, it just starts off, like, orange and then it goes through a green and then goes back to orange, then goes red. So you get some kind of sense of where it's at without having to go and click on it. I like this. I like how there's smoke coming out the oh, I thought it wasn't built yet. I thought there was smoke coming out the chimney, but it wasn't built. Man, that consumed a lot of stone. That's insane. Yep, two very rich people live in the house. Okay. Get making some stuff. We have 14 ale. And we're about to harvest again. Sadly, I don't think we'll get to grow another lot here. But we could try. I don't actually think that we're going to get through all of this barley before that field produces another 250. I'll wait till they cut these down and put another one there. Briscoe, you have no say in it. It's kind of weird. It'll get dark in this game. This is a cracking view up here, over the water. So, of course, they cut this tree down last. Because that's the one that I need cutting down. Thank you. These trees go very quickly, but that's a good thing. I need to make sure we build up our stockpile. Oh, what's this? The blacksmiths died. Both of them. This stockpile here. We have 122. I want more than that. Don't know if we'll get away with that or not. We'll try. That's growing. That's nearly ready. We can let that get to optimum. 164. 0 in there. They never put stuff in there. I think we'd be better off putting... where is it? Storage. Wheat granary. Another one here. That they might actually use. And then just get rid of that one, because they never actually... Well, that answers that question when you demolish a building. You don't get anything back. Nothing. So therefore you can't upgrade anything. Like houses you can't upgrade, you just have to flatten them and build again. You have 34 ale. Do you know what? I'm going to build another one. Thanks. Justice dilemma. Knowing he is not like everyone else, Thrain is being beaten by the village bullies who, whilst talking madly in the village square. The duty of these tyrants is to protect the rights and dignity of every citizen, but the public is divided on what to do with this crazy villager. We've had this before. Most of the villagers are fed up with how he's talking and acting, want this man to be exiled, while others want his bullies to be punished so that they can no longer bully anyone. Thrain should be exiled. Thrain's family would not be happy with the decision. Some of the villagers are unhappy with the situation. Pay for the loss. 25 silver is paid. Thrain becomes disabled. I don't quite understand how Thrain gets disabled by this payoff. That's the bit I don't quite understand. I don't fancy the idea of exiling a guy who's been beaten up. That just doesn't seem right. But at least he wouldn't be disabled. If we went with this option, he's going to be disabled. Like, eh? Who are we paying? Are we paying this bully to beat him up? Here's 25 coin, mate. Could you make sure he doesn't walk again, please? Thank you very much. What's that about? Right, well, we're gonna pay it off. Whatever. It's a weird one, that one. $105 labourers. Holy smoke. 39 ale. What did we need? Is it 50 or something? Is it 50 ale we needed to send a ship? $40. In that case, we can do it. Should we do it? Should we sell some stuff? Let's find out how this works. Send a trade ship. Right. Send the NAR. Auto select. We have enough ale. Coin. The only thing we're missing is food. But we can select 20 food here. And say use that. That's ready to go. Now it's a case of what we're selling. What are we selling? We have 60 herbs, but we need them for winter. Wool, I'm not selling that. Coal is the obvious one. We have insane amounts of the stuff. I think we just set sail and sell the coal. Just export some coal for the lols. 396 coin, and we find out what this is like. Waiting for the sailors to come. What about iron tools? What, these? Apparently we don't have any. I thought we were just making iron tools. I swore I told the blacksmith to make iron, coal, iron tools. Don't make anything else, just make iron tools. Where are the iron tools going? Why don't we have any? I don't get it. 3 iron, 3 coal. Where's the iron? Why don't we have any iron? We have 2 iron mines. 32 iron. 4. Where's the iron going? This is weird. Go into the market to buy food. Okay. Works in the mine. Okay. There's 32 iron. Do I need something to store it in? The warehouse can store it. So is it just out of range or something? Overloaded, that's why. So it's not pulling. Right. So I think what's happening is that warehouse is full. The others are out of range. It's not pulling the iron out of there because it's not in storage. The game thinks we don't have any, maybe, is the best working theory. So if we do that, prioritize it. Oh, they're on the way. It's alright, don't you worry about other objects, just go right through anything that you want. Also, don't worry about facing backwards so that you can row. Just sit on your seats and have the oars do this, because obviously that's how it works. Looks like there's a lot of storage for coal there. I'm not sure where it is. Must be underneath. Horderland was discovered. Horder. I'm going to harvest that now because I'm about to save the game. Save. We'll call it Saturday. End. Hit new save. We're done. We're done here. I shall be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. I thought that was quite fun. We're doing all right, but there's a lot more exploring to do, and the tech tree definitely needs sorting out because there's a lot more going on here. But thank you for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, guys. Thanks for the support, as ever. Thanks to the mods, and I'll see you all tomorrow, 11 o'clock, 11 till 3, 4 till 8, and we'll carry on, see how far we can get. See what happens when the boat comes back. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, guys. Take it easy. Love you all. Good night.